Hello, what is up guys? It's EvilDuosArm here today, back with another Blade and Soul video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the fishing system, and more specifically, how to get into the fishing system, how to fish itself, how to redeem rewards, and basically how the whole system works as a whole. So real quick before we begin, if you're new to the channel, new to Blade and Soul, or enjoying the videos on the channel, please consider subscribing as it does mean a lot to me. And without further ado, let's get into it. So in order to start fishing, you do not need to have completed the most recent act in the story. You can do this fresh with your character that you've already completed the story with. You don't need to do any additional content in the game. You just need to head on over to Fishbelly Pub. If you don't know where Fishbelly Pub is, it is located in Moonwater Plains, which is on the right side, the eastern continent. Moonwater Plains, and then you need to head into the Sapphire Basin. And in the Sapphire Basin, you will see the Fishbelly Pub, dead center. You travel to this place during the story, so you have a fast travel point here you can just head on into. Also, if you don't want to go to the Fishbelly Pub, there are alternate locations you can start fishing from. If you press M on the keyboard and head to the Solok region, and then the Moon Refuge area, you will see in the coast of Moontide Bay, there is a fishing ground located here, along with another merchant like you'll see here. And if you navigate to Gunwan City on the map, Faircloud is your zoom-in little point. You will see at the Dasari Palace Gardens, there is another fishing zone right by all the exchange merchants. So any one of these three locations you can go to start fishing. We're going to use the one at Fishbelly Pub. So you will see a merchant right here at Fishbelly Pub, and also if you don't have characters hidden, you will probably see the most people you've ever seen playing Blade and Soul in one location at one given time. But what you're going to do is head over to the merchant and press F on the keyboard to talk to him. This merchant on the first page has all the different items you can redeem for the Angler's Pearl item that you get for fishing, which we'll get into here in a second. If you tab over to the bait option, you're going to see all the different options for bait. Different baits cost a certain amount of silver as well as Angler's Pearls, and they give you a higher rarity fish as you fish. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick up the bait basket. The third tab is the event tab that's going on right now. There is a fishing event taking place right now in Blade and Soul. Now if you're watching this video a month from now, there will not be any of this stuff here, so you're only going to be focused on these first two tabs, so I'm going to omit it from this little description here. Anyway, so what you're going to want to do is pick up some bait. Like I said, if you do complete the quest after you complete the remainder of the story, the new Act 10 that just released, you will get some bait for free. But since I didn't do that and I'm on my gunslinger who hasn't even finished Act 9 yet, we're just going to pick up some bait like this. So I'll just buy one pack to show you what we're doing. After you have the bait in your inventory, you're going to head over to the fishing ground. And when you get to the fishing ground, what you're going to do is go to your inventory and click on the bait from your inventory. That you don't like hit F to interact or nothing. You have to click the bait from the inventory. And when you right click it, it's going to go ahead and start fishing. So as you're going, your guy's going to pull the pole back and make you think you're getting stuff. Do not react to any of this. You are focusing only on the lure in the water. The bob actually. So that's the icon that's going to come up when you do actually catch the fish. You're going to see the whole thing kind of shakes and submerges under the water. That is what you're looking for. Do not be fooled by the pole. Once you do catch something, it's going to pop up along with the Angler Pearl reward that you got. You can press Ctrl L to see your fishing log. This is the fishing log. It shows you the rewards you get for each type of fish that you catch, as well as your leisure points that you see right here. You are only allowed a certain number of leisure points per day that you can use to fish. That number is 225. The points reset in the daily reset time back to the full of 225, so that's the point where you can go fishing again. The fish caught meter in the bottom left has no impact on how many fish you can catch per day or anything like that. It is just a record of how many of the game's total fish you've caught. So currently in-game, there are 46 fish available to catch. Each of them spawns at different locations, so if you want to catch all 46 fish, you're going to have to travel around the different fishing locations that we already covered at the start of the video. Once again, that's Fishbelly Pub in the Sapphire Basin, it's the Moontide Bay in Moon Refuge, and in Gunwan City, over in the Dasari Palace Gardens, we have the one right at the Dasari Palace Garden spawn if you were to fast travel right there. So those three locations all have different fish. So after you've caught some fish and picked up some Angler's Pearls, you're going to want to upgrade to the next bait tier. So to do that, head on over to the General Merchant and pick up some of the newer baits that are available. So as you can see, you can now buy bait for the pearls as well as some silver. So let's pick up 2 of these earthworms and 2 of the bait fish. And we'll hop back in and show you the different types of rewards you can get for farming with these. And another basic rice fish. So that higher tier bait does not guarantee you anything. Once again, it just gives you a better chance of filling up the logbook that you have, your Ctrl L fish log. So I went ahead and threw in some bait at each of the different fishing locations. So I spent a total of, about 80 leisure points there, 75 leisure points to go ahead and try out all the different fishing locations. And these are what I got. So I got 13 of the 46 different fish, and none of the super rare ones. The most rare fish that I got was a flounder. So definitely some low drop rates on these different fish. Definitely low. So all in all, if you're only going to be getting the 12 Angler's Pearls, and that's probably what you're going to be getting on average with how low these drop rates are, this is going to be a long and tedious grind for all of the different items that are on this list. So the actual rewards that you can redeem are available at any of the different merchants that you buy the bait from. So this is the one over in Moontide Bay. But your items that you have to redeem here are different outfits. So if you're a super into fashion person, this is going to be something you're going to have to do to get the network costume. There it is on males, and there it is on females, so if you're interested in that one. And then there's some other adornments and different things you can get. So if you're into any of those different things, you're going to have to do this fishing thing, and you're going to have to grind away at it. So now the other item that you might be interested in if you are doing this system is going to be the Fish Network Treasure Pouch or the Fish Network Upgrade Pouch. So the Upgrade Pouch contains a bunch of EXP charms. A chance at any of those EXP charms. It's not a guaranteed of those EXP charms. It's a chance at those EXP charms. And then you also have the Fish Network Treasure Pouch, which guarantees you 5 ordinary EXP charms, as well as a chance at any of the different pets. It's not guaranteed to get a pet. You have a chance at getting one of those pets. So all in all, guys, this is a system that doesn't seem to be worth the grind. I mean, I spent about an hour making this video and walking from place to place and fishing, and all I got were 260 of these Angler's Pearls, so I'm halfway to getting 50,000 EXP. In an hour, I could have gotten that 50,000 EXP way more efficiently and made gold while doing it. I ended up spending, I think, like 7 gold making this video on the stupid baits that I had to buy to go fishing. So all in all, this seems like a gold sink and kind of a waste of time unless you're really into the cosmetics, guys. So if you are into the cosmetics, then this is something you're going to want to do. Otherwise, really not a system you absolutely need to be doing in Blade & Soul. Kind of doesn't really have a place in the game. You know, it's a fast-paced action combat MMO, and this is a sort of laid-back thing that you can kind of hang out and do with your friends if you're just trying to kill time. Otherwise, the rewards really aren't there. The effort to time isn't really there. Anyway, guys, I hope this video gives you an idea on how the fishing system works in Blade & Soul, if it's something you want to pick up. If this video did help you, if you do like the video, if you do like the videos on the channel, please consider checking out some of the other videos, and make sure you're subscribed so you stay updated when new content comes out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Peace.